What's going on, everybody? This is Poppa Cooldown with PoppaCooldown.com, and today I wanted to talk about why I was completely wrong about the Nintendo Switch. So one of the few articles that I've written on my new website since I've relaunched it, it's kind of been a drought over there in terms of what I've been writing, and I've kind of stopped uploading to YouTube too because life has been busy, but I'm trying, and this is another try at it. Anyways, one of the last articles I wrote there was how I thought the Nintendo Switch was going to fail for pretty much the same reasons everyone else did. Underpowered, online's weird, lack of third-party support, and repeating a lot of the same mistakes as last time. The marketing still being confusing because is it a home console? Is it not? How are you positioning this Nintendo? But I was completely wrong. Now, I want every game I possibly can have on the Switch. I won't buy Overwatch until it's on the Switch. Destiny 2 comes out, I'm buying it on the Switch again because I'm also going to be buying it for PC. But these big major party franchises for me are really important, and I'd rather have them portable over anything else. Nintendo has had a lot of showcasings for this console, and killer games at that. What better game to advertise the portability of the console and what it can do than Breath of the Wild? Pretty much the big game that came out for the Switch at launch. It was perfect because you could play it on the big screen and then take it with you when you had a couple of minutes and and play it with you while you're on the go. And the structure of that game totally allows for that. Hey, I want to go find a Korok seed while I have 10 minutes to burn. I want to go find a shrine and just find it. Not necessarily do it yet, but I can just find it. Or I want to go explore this area or collect some crafting material or cook some food. There's so many activities that work for just jumping in. And so I think Breath of the Wild was a perfect showcase for what the Switch was and what it could do and what it could offer. And I think it sold a lot of people on that game alone. And I don't know if Nintendo necessarily knew that going in, or if it just happened to be a happy coincidence, but that game was perfect for showing what the Switch could do. And it was because of that appeal that I got to see what the Switch was able to do. Got to see the convenience it was able to provide. And then you have the ad hoc Wi-Fi mode, basically being able to connect to another Switch directly. What does this mean? Well, it means that when I have a company party and there's downtime in our party, and I've got a friend who also has a Switch, we can both bust them out and play Mario Kart with one another, or get people who didn't know the Switch existed. I could sell it to them now. And that's exactly what happened. We had a company party. We each pulled out Mario Kart. We each pulled out ARMS. And there were people who were trying to go find the Switch the next day because they saw what it could do. The only thing that Nintendo needs to do is figure out some way to have a portable dock, because if I could have docked that thing and showed them that it could have gone into a big screen, it would have sold them even more. It would have solidified so many people's opinions on this device. But Nintendo and the Switch is where I want to be for all of my third-party games, for all of my indie games. I just bought Snake Pass on here. I haven't played it. I'm playing through Shovel Knight, and that's where I want to play my indie games, because indie games kind of lend themselves towards that as well. Just quick experiences you just want to jump in and jump out of whenever you want. And that's exactly what the Switch offers. I would just wish it was more powerful. And I know, given the price point and the other technology in the Switch, I know it's not possible. But the Switch is doing so much right now. And it has so much momentum behind it. It has so many big, heavy-hitting games that it's kind of hard to ignore. And you have the portability. That sums it all up. It's the portability. Then you have the ability to take each side of the controller that you're using with the Joy-Cons and turn them into individual controllers and make it instantly into a 2-player game or a 4-player game if you have 2 sets of Joy-Cons. It's just convenient. And it's bringing couch co-op with someone. So it's not no longer couch co-op. It's just like local co-op is what you'd call it now. Being able to play that wherever you are. I take this thing with me to my parents' house and dock it whenever we have downtime, and we all play it on their screen. Or I bring it with me, and my brother just got one, and we're able to play Mario Kart together. My friend at work, 3 of my friends at work have one. We play it whenever we have a chance to all sit down and play together. When there's on our lunch or something. It's a fantastic device. It fits my lifestyle, and I want everything that I possibly can get on the Switch on that platform. I want every third-party game. I don't care if it's downgraded or not. Kingdom Hearts, hell yeah. Do I care if it's 720p and maybe there's a little bit less graphical detail, in the lighting and the shadows? No, I don't care. I just want that game, and I want that game to be able to go on the go. In the last couple of months, I've gone from a Nintendo fan but kind of iffy to someone who is a die-hard pro Nintendo, this thing's gonna succeed kind of guy now. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Were you able to get your hands on the Switch, and if so, are you liking it? And if you haven't, how long have you been looking, and are you getting frustrated trying to buy a Switch? I'd love to know. Thanks everyone for watching. Until next time, have a great day, have a great week, have some fun, and don't forget to play some video games. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.